Greetings, 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 beloveds. Come on in, come on in, and tap into this now moment. Come on in, come on in. You are welcome here. Yes, feel into this vibration. The I am consciousness calling you in, deeper within self. Come on in, come on in. Ah, yes. I see two of you have joined me already. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Peace and blessings, Imani. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Welcome. Come on in. Imani is here. Who else is here with me tonight? Hey, Tara. You made it. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. And feel into this vibration. I am that I am. That I am. I am that I am. Feel into that vibration, everyone. Yes, tapping into the very presence of the Most High. Tara coming in from England, beautiful. Amir, one of my amazing young adults, is here. Welcome. Yes, 3:24 a.m. in a.m. or p.m. I think you're 7-hour difference. Yes. So, Anne, blessings. Lenore, the good God evening. Welcome. Come on in as we turn deep within, turning inward to our own inner sanctuaries. Tonight, we spend a sweet evening together. Elsie, welcome. Elsie, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Tonight, our meditation is focused on deep within, adding more prayer and more meditation to our evening, our morning, allowing ourselves to deepen at this particular time. Turn within. Marion is here. Good to see you. You said you would be back, and you're back. Welcome. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes. So I'm looking forward to our reading tonight. I have some beautiful quotes for you this evening. And we are going to just allow ourselves to have just a sweet, sweet moment together. You know, Sundays are our worship days. Monday deepens our preparation for sleep. Whether you're retired or whether you're at home or whether you're working, come together so that we can set ourselves up for a beautiful week. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. I am that I am. Imagine the presence of God saying to you, I am that I am. I am that presence. I am that power. I am that love. I am that light. I am that peace. I am that understanding. Yes, I am that I am. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It feels so good to be here. And tonight, I'm feeling sweetness. That it's a sweet time together, and that we allow ourselves to go deeper within ourselves. Do you feel that your spiritual practice needs to be expanded? It is said that right now, everything that's happening, that it's time for us to go deeper within ourselves and to go deeper into maybe adding something new into your spiritual practice, maybe adding a meditation at night. If you don't meditate at night, you meditate in the mornings, or maybe adding sacred readings at night. What do we need to add to deepen, to turn within more? Because the answers are within us. I'm going to read you a couple of the quotes that I have. One quote reads, "Every answer you are seeking is already inside of you. Look within, do the inner work." So, on that, we're going to turn within and we're going to pray. We pause and pray in this moment, first beginning with gratitude. So grateful for this very presence and this power that is eternal. Grateful for this moment to come together, and grateful for technology that brings us together. Grateful for the awareness that right where we are, we do have everything we need for a life fulfilled. Grateful for the knowing that life is for us. Yes, I stand in gratitude for that knowing as we recognize our higher power, creator, God, this presence, this power that is eternal, that it is beyond Alpha, beyond Omega. There's no beginning nor end to the presence of God. There's no beginning or end to the creator. There's no beginning or end to the universe. And we are divine emanations of God. We are made out of the same stuff that the universe is made of. Therefore, I am here to reveal God. And I know that truth for you, that you are here to reveal God, to reveal the creator in and as your life. This is why we were created. So tonight we go deep within. We go deep within our own being to recognize that we are fully equipped for this thing called life, that we were created in such a way that the creator is deep within every creation. God is your strength. God is your wisdom. God is your power. God is your love. God is your compassion. God is your understanding. God is your creativity. God is deep within its own creation. Let us be it, see it this day. Let us reveal it in our words and our actions and our deeds. This is the prayer this day. And I release this prayer with ultimate gratitude, and I let it be. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe. And so it is, everyone. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to give you another quote. Unravel the magic carpet. Shake the gold dust from my trips to the sun and take it for a spin to the center of your universe within. And that's by Curtis Tyrone Jones. I thought that was such a beautiful poem, because we must remind ourselves that the answers are never outside of us. So if anyone is looking for peace of mind, it is within. If anyone is looking for answers, the answers are within, because circumstances outside of us are changeable, yet the presence of God within us is unchangeable. So there was a beautiful reading this morning, 365 Science of Mind, and I believe it taps right into what I'm talking about right now. It taps right into reminding us of the truth of who we are. So I want to read you this reading. Again, 365 Science of Mind, today's date. And I'm going to read that to you. Let's see, where are you? Here we are. Yes, yes, yes. So the title is "My lips shall not speak wickedness, nor my tongue utter deceit." It's Job chapter 27, verse 4, and it reads, I realize that I am formed in the spiritual image and likeness of God, and that it is the desire of God to be revealed and expressed through me always. This is speaking to you right now. I know too that my spiritual body is now perfect, capable of perfect expression at all times, perfect expression of love, peace, poise, confidence, assurance, and power. Now that I realize my true nature, every negative thought has left me. I have no fear, no dread, no feeling of inferiority, no feeling of tension. Every cell, tissue, organ, and function in my mind is in complete harmony. Only good can be manifested through me. Only good can be manifested through you. I love everyone. I know that everyone loves me and is interested in me and in the work I am doing. I go about my work with ease and relaxation. I work quietly without strain. My nerves are strong, quick, steady, with abundant reserve power for any emergency. All the power of God is surging about me and through me in perfect peace and harmony. Perfect assurance is mine. I thought it was such a wonderful reading. 365 Science of Mind. I read that in the mornings, and today's date was on point. But it's a reminder that it is deep within, that the presence of God, all the power of God is surging about me and through me in perfect peace and harmony. And I'm going to add as me, all of the presence of God, not just a piece of God, a part of God, all of the presence of God is deep within us. So I was reminded earlier today that with everything going on, that the full moon happened and there's so much going on that we must deepen our prayer, our meditation, our spiritual work must be deepened to carry us, sustain us, and move us through this time. And we will move through. So I'm going to check in. I think I see a quote. Someone's joining us. Hey, Scott. Scott is here. Welcome, Scott. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. So we're going to take our meditations. I'm going to add in some quotes tonight as we're looking at the words, all the power of God is surging about me and through me. I'm going to say all of the power of God is surging within me, within, deep within us, within me as me. So as we go into our meditation tonight, let's do that. We're bringing in this moment to turn within. So everyone take a moment right now as you close your eyes, turn inward, whether you're laying down or sitting up. Your true nature is to reveal all the power of God, which is surging in, through, and as you. Let's turn inward, everyone. We take a moment to close our eyes and turn within and acknowledge the very presence of God, knowing that God is, and in God's isness we are. Feel the holy breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As we relax our lower bodies, we relax our shoulders, we relax our jaw, we relax our tongue against the roof of our mouth and the muscles around our eyes. We turn within. Feel the living breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And know in this very moment that you are a divine emanation of God, created in the image and likeness of the Most High God. God is sourcing you and supplying you right now. All the power of God is surging within me. Repeat in your mind, all the power of God is surging within me. All the power of God is surging within me. The presence of God dwells within me. The presence of God dwells within me. The presence of God dwells within me. I turn within me to meet the presence of God. I turn within me to meet the presence of God. I turn within me to meet the presence of God. God is I am, God is. Feel the breath. Standing in gratitude for this sweet, sweet moment of stillness. Grateful for this opportunity to turn within and to recognize that deep within our own beingness is an inner sanctuary. Deep within us, there is the answer. There's the answer to all of life circumstances. Understanding and knowing that circumstances are changeable, yet the presence of God is unchangeable. God is life. God is your life. God is the living breath that we are breathing right now. And so we stand in knowing that we shall transcend, we shall expand into more good than we can even imagine. Understanding that as we go deep within, circumstances shall be transformed. This is what I know as real and true. And so we let go in this moment. We surrender with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness, even for 1 second of a still mind. That was the meditation. And so I release this prayer and I let it be, knowing it is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. As you open your eyes and bring your attention back to the space you're in, I want you to feel into the moment. What are you feeling in this now moment? As we pause, as we turn deep within ourselves, we are fully equipped for this thing called life. Yes, yes, yes. Christina is in gratitude, so grateful, 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 grateful for what has been given. How are you feeling? That is the question. How are you feeling in this moment? What is coming through for you? Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. Peace and gratitude. Raina, hey there. Good to see you. Yes, one of the beautiful voices of Agape and more. Thank you for joining me. Beautiful. Anyone else? What are you feeling? Where are you in this moment? And I want to acknowledge everyone. And then I have another 2 more quotes for you. Just acknowledging those of you. There are many of you on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Many of you here on Facebook. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to join. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. And remember to leave some love on Facebook, you guys. Thank you. Yes, you are welcome. Kelly is right on time. I'm feeling lifted and light. Beautiful. Yay. Wonderful. Raina, you are welcome. Scott. Scott is feeling optimism. Yes. That's a beautiful feeling, Scott. Wonderful. Let's see. Getting some hearts, some love. Amanda, hope for one more day. That's beautiful, Amanda. Hope for one more day. It is one day at a time, yet there's so much fullness in this day. You have been given your daily bread. It's moments when we take time to acknowledge that everything that we're seeking is deep within us, and that will carry us and sustain us. And it is from our higher power. It is from God. It is from the Creator. Creator and creation are one. All of the things that we experience are moment to moment experiences. We can rise above anything. So thank you for saying what you wrote, writing what you wrote. Hope for one more day. Absolutely. One of the things I'd like to do tonight is also I would like to add a prayer field for anyone that has specific prayers, just prayers that can address anyone and every individual at any moment. If there's any prayer that you have, requests, go ahead and tap in. And in the meanwhile, I am going to put on a little bit more of I Am That I Am while I grab my charger. Yeah. I'm being told I need to charge my laptop. One moment, everyone. All right. This was created by Lorenzo, and I love the beginning. Yes, here we are. Yes, we are back. I am that I am. Yes. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. So, any prayer requests, I tried to lower that. Please feel free to add that in tonight. We're going to close with some prayers. Let's see, we got Amanda's message. Let's see if there's any more messages before I go into our banners. Okay, so two more quotes. Here's another quote. One who looks around him is intelligent. One who looks within him is wise. So we can always change that. One who looks around themselves is intelligent. One who looks within themselves is wise. And that's Matshona Diweo. There's one quote, and I have another quote for you. Deep within, there is something profoundly known, not consciously, subconsciously. And that should be a quiet truth. And that's T.F. Hodge. Now, actually, this is the part that I love, that I can do this. A quiet truth. Right? Sweet. So we're going to do that again. Deep within, there is something profoundly known, like on a subconscious. It's not conscious. So it reads, it's not consciously, it's subconsciously known. There's a quiet truth within each one of us. And the truth is, we are worthy. The truth is, we're enough. The truth is, right where we are, God is. The truth is, we can transcend anything. The truth is, we're more than just human beings. The truth is, we are spirit first. Spirit first. And when we tap into that, so we're being called to deepen our spiritual work now. That's what we're being called for. Let's see. So we have prayers here. Prayers for our young teens going through the confusing time. Prayers that they know their value and follow light. Just so you know, Raina, running the teen ministry is really powerful. Yesterday, we had a low number of teens, but it doesn't matter because we can have 101 or one. We always work with our youth. And our teens wrote letters to their mothers for Mother's Day. And it was so beautiful, the letters that they wrote. And to remind our teens to stand in gratitude for all they have been given, and that they are here to make a mighty difference, and that there are now. So yes, Raina, I agree with you on that. Let's see, I had an interview this morning. So right employment. Okay. All right. Deep within me, always know. Yes, Lorenzo. Deep within. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. And prayers for my nephew and his mom. Okay. Okay, so your nephew is young, so we're going to look at that as well. So Lorenzo, if you could tap in a little insight on the power of deepening now at this particular time, because I know you're working on your music, but if you get a moment to pop that in, that was great. Yay. And looking forward to when you're coming home. Yay. All right, let's see. So I am going to take a moment right now. So Lenoris has a prayer request. Yeah, tonight's a little different. We're going to do prayers for the rest of the evening, and we'll do a little process possibly. So for Lenoris, I had an interview this morning. So right employment is the prayer. So when two or more come together, there is power. So we turn within in this moment to acknowledge Lenoris. First of all, we stand in gratitude that she even had an interview. What a gift. Grateful for the knowing that right where Lenoris is, God is, as we recognize God as all there is, that God is truly all there is. And so we know for Lenoris, right employment, that right where Lenoris is, whatever she needs for right employment is available. This job interview for this position or something greater, for the perfect position, the perfect employment is waiting for her with Lenoris's name stamped on it. No one else can have this position. And so what I know about Lenoris is that she will be compensated well, She will be well employed, a secure position, and that she will be paid well because she is worth and she is worthy of financial prosperity through her employment. This is what we claim right here, right now. Anything that has blocked Lenoris from right employment, let it be dissolved into its nothingness as we stand in agreement that right employment is available to Lenoris in this now moment. In this, I am grateful. And I release this word and I let it be. Lenoris, speak this word with me. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. All right. Let's see. Reina. So we're praying for her nephew and his mother. So we just know that right where Reina's nephew and her sister or his mother is the presence of God. Let's begin with knowing that Creator is everywhere. This Creator is all knowing, that it is everywhere, evenly present. And we stand in gratitude for this knowing, gratitude for this remembrance that right where Reina's nephew is and his mother is, whatever it is they need, all needs met. Anything that has blocked them for whatever is needed for peace of mind, safety, security, whatever it is needed, absolute health and wholeness, that it is revealed in their life. For God is, and in God's isness they are. And so we speak this word for our young people, for our teens, that they are guided into right actions and right choices. For the same God that is available to each one of us is the same God that is available to our young people. The same Creator is deep within them as divine wisdom, no matter what age, as right choices and right actions. This is what I claim in this now moment. And so we let go and we surrender into this moment with ultimate gratitude and thankfulness. And we turn within knowing all is well in God. It is done. It is done. It is done. Speak those words, Reina. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe. Amin. All right. So that was for Reina. Let's see who else is here. Prayers for my son, Ian. He's on a path. Can't use shifting. He has chosen anything positive. Okay, I'm holding space for shift. So yes, so we know that right where your son is, God is. So we take a moment to turn our attention to Kelly as she prays for her son, Ian. We begin with gratitude. We're grateful for life itself. We're grateful for this opportunity to pray and to hold the consciousness for one another. And so we recognize God as the only presence and the only power. There's no spot where God is not. God is life. God is my life. God is Kelly's life. God is Ian's life. What I know of Ian is that the presence of God is deep within Ian, guiding him in right actions and right choices. Anything that has blocked Ian from making right actions and right choices, let it be removed. The veil is now removed so that the presence of God is revealed as Ian's life. Ian is, God is, God is, Ian is. God is right where Ian is, here and now. And so I know that God's wisdom, God's peace, God's understanding, God's faith, God's power is deep within Ian. And so Ian has the capacity to heal and change and transform his life. This is truth. And in that truth, Ian is free. And so I release this word unto law, knowing the words I have spoken are active, alive, and real. And I let it be. Speak these words with me, Kelly. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Amin, Ashe. And so it is. Yes, yes, yes. And I want to share with you one of the things when I say it is done, it is done, it is done. I got that from Esther Hicks. Esther Hicks teaches about speaking on it is done, recognizing it is done, and saying it 3 times. I learned that many years ago. And so I use that when I pray. And I've said it before, but I just want to remind everyone. This is why I say that. And I say it 3 times. And what's interesting, people don't want to say it 3 times. They just want to say it is done. But I'm following her teachings where it is said 3 times. There's power in the number 3. I do a lot of things 3 times. So that's one of the things that I do, if anyone ever wants to know. So yes, it is done. It is done. It is done. All right. Yes. Amen. Amen. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Got it. All right. Any other prayer requests before we go into our process? It takes about 9 seconds for me to see your prayer. Tonight is a prayer call. We're going deep within. Also, there's about 19 or 20 of you with me right now. If you could give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, that would be wonderful. I'd appreciate that. Let folks know that we are here together. And I'm going to give it another moment, and I'm going to go into our process. We're going to ask about turning deep within. As we turn deep within, what is the gift of turning deep within? What do we receive from that? We're going to ask some what questions about turning deep within. Let's see. I'm good on this side. Can everyone see me? Scott says I'm frozen. I'm not frozen. I'm moving around. Can you all see me moving around? I am moving around. All right. On that note, let's go ahead and go into this process. So turn. Hey, Marcia. Hello. Hello, Karen. Hey, when you've known each other for over 30-something years, she can call me by my family's nickname. Yes. Yes. Pastor Karen, good to see you, my beloved friend. I'll be seeing you in August. I love you. All right. Lorenzo has a message for us, everyone. It says, we are in a season of knowing, yet growing, remembering, yet releasing, learning, yet feeling, certain that life is for us. So yes, this is a reminder that life is for us. Yes, yes, yes. And this is the season to remind ourselves of that the mental chatter that may speak against that, or the outer conditions that may speak against that, is not our truth. The truth is life is for us. That is the truth. And what does the truth do? It frees us. It frees us from limitations, right? It frees us from small thinking, right? We're growing, remembering, yet releasing the things that do not serve us. So yes, thank you, Lorenzo, for speaking into that. It's been over 40 years. Yes, Karen. It's been over 40 years. Yeah. Elementary school, high school. Absolutely. It's actually a bigger number than 40. I think it's like 45. And just beautiful to have friendships like that. I have a number of friends since elementary school, and Rachel Gibson, first grade. So grateful to have these beautiful beings in my life. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So we have a little more time, everyone. There are no more prayer requests. So let's take a moment to just pause. We're going to ask, what is the nature of turning deep within? So let's ask this question. What is the nature of turning deep within? To turn deep within our own selves. What is the nature of turning deep within? What is the nature of turning deep within? What does it feel like to turn deep within? What does it feel like? What is the nature of turning deep within? What does it feel like? What is the nature of turning deep within? What does it feel like? Just imagine what it feels like to turn inward, to feel that peace. As you turn inward, we release anything that does not serve us. Imagine what it would feel like to be liberated into that peace within by turning within, by knowing that the presence of God is within us. Ask yourself that question. And let's breathe into that question. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. So what we are seeking is deep within us. We are in that season right now. We're remembering, and we're learning, yet feeling that life is for us. We're doing all of this simultaneously. And so we're going to ask the next question: to turn within. What is the nature of turning deep within? What does it look like? Now we're going to use our insight, third eye, first eye, turning within to see what our life looks like. What is the nature of turning deep within? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of turning deep within? What does it look like as my life? What is the nature of turning deep within? What does it look like as my life? What does it look like to turn inward? What would your life look like if you would walk in this deep knowing of oneness with God, in this deep knowing that God is for you, in this deep knowing that the universe is conspiring for your good, in this deep knowing that the spiritual self, there's a part of you that has never been harmed nor in danger? What would your life look like to live from that knowing, from that deep knowing from within? Let's breathe into that question. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Fill your belly. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathing into that knowing. And now let's ask our third question. What is the nature of living from deep within? What is the nature of living from deep within? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of living from deep within? What does it sound like as my voice? What is the nature of living from deep within? What does it sound like as my voice? What are my conversations? What am I talking about when I'm living from deep within my own being, from the wellspring of God that is deep within you, from the wellspring of the Creator that is deep within you? What are you speaking about? All gossip is dissolved. All judgment and criticism of yourself and others is dissolved into its nothingness. You get to walk in dignity. Yes, let's breathe into that. Inhale through the nose. Feel the release and the relief of living from deep within. That is the sound of relief. Release. Yes. And so how grateful we are for the questions that have been asked. We ask the question, what does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like to live from deep within oneself? To live from the reservoir of the Most High God? What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like as my voice? As we move through the rest of this evening, as we move through the rest of this week, as we move forward, the answers will be revealed on our path. This path is returning us to within. Return within. And so we're grateful for this moment, this sweet, sweet moment to acknowledge who and whose we are, to acknowledge that deep within us, everything we need for this thing called life, and to be the life presence that we are, shall carry us, sustain us, and maintain us. This is the truth that sets us free. And I release this word and I let it be, knowing it is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. So we did ask some questions. Did anyone receive any answers to the questions? And if not, the question is, how do you feel? Got lots of love coming our way, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. There's a song, as I'm waiting for you all to respond, there's a song that Ricky Byers wrote that from within, I let my heart begin to see eternity. And I actually wanted to play it, but her version is not out, which is a little bit slower version. It's not, I couldn't find it. There is another version that's amazing that's out, that's more upbeat, but I really wanted to tap into that feeling tone of from within. I let my heart begin to see eternity. The eternal presence is within us. Isn't that a beautiful remembrance? Isn't that beautiful to remember? So, on that note, since I am not seeing any questions or anything other prayer requests, we're going to close this evening. I want to thank you all for being with you tonight. From my fellow Agapians, from those who have met me online, from my beloved best friend from elementary school and high school, all of you who are here in this moment, thank you so much for being with me. I'm grateful for this time together, and I will see you soon. Peace and love, and here's your hug. From within, I let my heart begin to see eternity in my own notes. Anyway, peace and love, you all. Thank you so much. Blessings.